This is The Nightmare by John Henry Fuseli in 1781. And luckily for you, this painting comes with a little tea, a little drama, if you will. Fuseli was a Swiss painter who spent most of his time in Britain, and he had an interesting influence on Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Most of his works would depict supernatural experiences, which we love here on this page. It's an oil painting on canvas, and it sets the scene between two worlds. This nightmare feels like you've stumbled onto someone's dream, or, in this case, a nightmare. A woman lies sprawled on the bed, her body is limp and exposed. And this creature perches himself right on top of her. Behind them there is a horse with ghostly glowing eyes pushing his way through the curtains from the darkness. This is one of the earliest visualizations of the unconscious mind, long before psychology had a name or diagnosis for it. This shows sleep paralysis. If you're unaware, sleep paralysis is a temporary inability to move or speak upon waking or falling asleep. This is caused by a misalignment between the waking brain and the body remaining in REM stage. Basically, in REM sleep, your body will paralyze itself so you don't act out your dreams. This creates a bridge between dream-filled sleep and conscious awareness. This demon-like creature is called an incubus, a figure from European folklore who was believed to sit on sleepers' chests. They would supposedly cause suffocation, nightmares, and even seduction. Now let's take a look at the background. Fuseli does not paint a bedroom here, he paints a theater of the mind. It's literally staged like a play. He was deeply influenced by drama and especially William Shakespeare. You have a bed which is on a stage platform, the curtain as the theatrical backdrop, and the figures frozen mid-scene. And the curtain is pulled open so that you can see what's coming from the unconscious world. The horse emerges from the darkness, eyes wide, very unnatural. He is a hallucination breaking into reality. Eroticism and fear is an uncomfortable fusion here. Now here's where Fuseli gets really provocative. The loose clothing and her body being exposed and vulnerable already gives erotic undertones. Her position is dramatic and theatrical. The incubus becomes a disturbing symbol of repression and violation. Now the backstory to Fuseli's obsession. Fuseli was reportedly obsessed with a woman named Anna Landolt. She had rejected him and his proposal of marriage. Some believe that the sleeping woman represents Anna, and to me the resemblance is rather close. The incubus represents Fuseli himself, a disturbing depiction of longing and frustration. If true, this painting becomes not just a nightmare, but a confession. There's these little glass bottles on the table here. In the 18th century, this would most likely be sedatives, more particularly laudanum. This was an opium-based drug at the time, or remedies for a lady's nervous condition. Scandalous, I know. This creates tension between possibilities. Is this a medical physical explanation, sleep disorder, or drug-induced experience? Or is it the supernatural explanation of demonic visitation? Now, many people, including myself, had no idea of Fuseli's connection to Mary Wollstonecraft. If you're unaware, she was an English writer, philosopher, and feminist, best known for her advocacy of women's rights. I've read all her books. Now here's where it gets interesting. Wollstonecraft had an obsession with Henry Fuseli. We're talking deeply infatuated. So much so that she had proposed a bizarre living arrangement to Fuseli, including his wife. They were obviously appalled, and he broke off the friendship completely, causing Wollstonecraft to flee to France to escape the humiliation. She is the mother of Mary Shelley. Now, Mary was aware of the romantic obsession that her mother had with Fuseli, and how intense her pursuit of him was. It's believed that this actually influenced the intense psychological dynamics and nightmare scenes in Frankenstein, along with her unpublished novella, Mathilda. Now, Mary Wollstonecraft did pass away shortly after she gave birth to Mary Shelley. Shelley learned about the emotional affair through her father. His name was William Godwin. She also studied her mother's personal papers, her journals, and the literature that she left behind. Both Mary Shelley and Henry Fuseli were both great contributors to Gothic horror in the 18th century.